And welcome back. I'm just going to show you some basic cuts with vegetables. These again are going to be something that we're going to put in our recipe. They're just basic cuts. There's some more advanced cuts, but these are just basically going to be like dicing. I'll just show you some tips and tricks on what to do. You really want to make sure that you have like something that you can handle. You don't want anything too big. So if you need to, like something like a big potato like this, you can cut in half. And it's always best to like make sure you're working with a flat surface. So like I like to cut like a little edge off that makes sure like that what you're cutting is stable. I'm just going to show you I'll show you a basic like batonnet cut and a dice. So a batonnet cut is basically like it's like a long strip, almost like a French fry. It's a little bit bigger than like a matchstick carrot, anything like that. To do that, like basically you want to cut like a small section like this. Your batonnet cut would be just cutting like an equal size strip, just like so. So like your batonnet would be like that. Like it's like a French fry cut. And then you're just going to make a cut in the other direction, and that would be like your large dice. So like anytime you cut like a potato or any starchy vegetable, you just kind of like want to keep them in like a bucket of cold water, because you know what will happen, they'll start oxidizing, start turning brown and nasty. You could do that for like anything that oxidizes, you could do for avocado. You can put it in like water with a little bit of lemon juice that helps keep the oxidation at bay. You could do that for apples, of course, like you know how those like to oxidize. And once you're more comfortable, comfortable cutting, you can start stacking those layers of potato or whatever vegetable you have. It makes the process go by a little bit quicker, but it's always best to take your time to be more comfortable, be safe. Again, those can go right into the water like so. I'm intending for the potatoes to be like a mashed potato, so like we're gonna be boiling the potatoes later, and just keep in mind like you want to like all those cuts to be uniform, because they're gonna start boiling at different temperatures. So I want to keep all my potatoes cut the same size. The smaller they are, the faster they're gonna cook. And since they're so small, we'll have to keep an eye on those, because they could instantly turn to mush. And you want to make best judgment based on the size of the vegetable and how safe you feel doing these things. Like I've been doing this for a while, so even I don't always feel comfortable like stacking, but it makes the process go by so much quicker. There are times you will probably have to pick the blade up a few times from the board, but you just want to be mindful of like the cuts that you're making. Just want to make sure your fingers aren't down there, or not cutting on something else that might be on the board.